everybody, Tom here, and welcome to the latest episode of Pokemon Ash Grey. I found something awesome. I have dropped down the frames per second and the quality of the video, and it's pretty much eliminated the majority of the lag. Also, I found a way to be able to record these videos in live commentary, which is fantastic, as I'm sure you guys can understand how important it is for me to be able to do these in the best manner possible, and we have found a way to do this. So, with that, it's time for a slight change to our Pokemon team. We're going to put Pikachu in the front, like this. We're going to put Pikachu in the front, and we're going to give him the lucky egg. He's already holding the EXP share, so we're going to give him the lucky egg, because Pikachu's going to lead our team in the upcoming battles. He's an electric type, and pretty much he's relatively untouchable. And the lucky egg obviously allows us to increase the levels of XP that he generates, and with doing that, we are able to pass on the experience to somebody who needs it, namely in this case Charmander, who is actually our lowest leveled. Pidgeotto is ridiculously over leveled because he's been leading the battles in recent episodes on the Saint Anne. Now all we're doing here is we're just going to continue on with the story. We're going to go for 30 minutes and then we're going to stop, and I'll let you guys watch it. You know, I'm going to get as much done as I can today. The last couple of episodes I've uploaded with very limited commentary. Now that's simply because those were ones that I had to do in post-commentary, and finding time to record post-commentary in my house is not easy. So what I've got now is I've got a way to do it, and I'm going to do it like this. Videos might be a bit shorter, but if we were able to avoid the majority of the lag spikes and you guys can live with the limited frame rate, which, let's be honest, it's a Game Boy. This is essentially a Game Boy game, so I'm sure you guys can live with a slightly reduced frame rate, and you get better commentary because I'm able to talk about what's actually happening on the game instead of having to guess whether or not I've got the audio lined up due to my slightly decreased eyesight. So I'll try and be as good as I usually am, except I think with this manner of recording style, I actually think the commentary is going to be better. And the reason is that I can do stuff like this. Let's go for a swim. I can do voices and stuff because I know for a matter of fact that my commentary is completely in line with the video, which is fantastic, and I'm very pleased with that. So we're fighting up against a Krabby now. Pikachu goes forward because obviously he's our team leader. We've got Quick Attack, Shockwave and Thundershock. As soon as I get Thunderbolt, Thundershock is going, but Shockwave is fantastic at the moment. Thundershock's ridiculously underpowered in my opinion, but a bit of Shockwave. As you can see, we are over leveled at this point, but that's because it took me 5 or 6 attempts to beat Lieutenant Dickhead Surge. But that's awesome, so let's get cracking. And I've said but 5 times in a minute, so that's not good. Swimmer Lily, yeah, whatever, we'll go with it. Quick Attack. I know it's a water type, but I'd like to hit it with a Quick Attack first. Just, you know, it's going to yawn at me. I'll have killed it before we fall asleep, so that's not a problem. We'll go with a Shockwave. I know battles aren't exactly the most entertaining of elements to this game, but the storyline is worth it. So I have actually watched through several Let's Plays of this, so I know what's coming, and obviously I've watched the anime more times than I'd like to admit in recent time. I know there's slight little lag spikes, but I don't think it's as bad because I've completely reduced the record level, so hope you guys will live with me on that. Right, where are we? We are in Porta Vista, and that's Brutella's Ocean Cafe. Oh, I hate Brutella, she's annoying, and here's somebody else's cafe. So let's nip into this cafe because I know there's an event we can kick off here. I know we can kick off an event right here, so we'll let this guy talk. You guys can read through it. I'm not going to because I know what's happening here, so that's fine. She'll take my beloved ship if she doesn't get the cash. Sounds like someone I know. Anyway, let's get cracking. I want to see the world before it's too late, and I guess it wasn't meant to be. Oh, you poor sod. I couldn't give a flying but let's get going anyway. So this is apparently Brutella's place, and that's Brutella. Yeah, it looks a bit brutal. I own this restaurant. Buy some food or get lost. Fine, I'll get lost. No, I'll talk to your customers, because you're not going to stop me, are you? Because you're an NPC and you can't move unless I interact with you. So if I talk to your customers, I'm going to send them next door, and this person is going to try and kill me. But hey, if she does attempt to kill me, I'm 10, so don't kill me. I am a 10-year-old child. You're not allowed to kill me. The law says so. Let's talk to him again. Did you see that restaurant? I don't want to know about Brutella's restaurant. This is one of the least interesting things. But interestingly enough, if you look behind Mo, who's going to talk for hours while I try and listen to him, if you look into the background, I see Professor Oak and somebody who looks like my player character's mom. So I think we should probably go and talk to the professor. So I think if I remember correctly, this part of the scene is this part of the game. Obviously, is the part that's supposed to be during the Beauty and the Beach episode. Now that episode didn't air in the UK or in the USA. Well, not uncut anyway, because that was the episode with Team Rocket's James and the inflatable breasts. That obviously, for some reason, upset 4Kids to the degree that they didn't even dub it. Yeah. So that's interesting enough, and I know there's other bits like that we've got coming up in soon-to-be episodes, including the bit with the TentaCRUEL. Now, obviously, I'm getting all this information from. Yep, here we are. This is the Beauty and the Beach episode. Spoilers for the episode in the anime, because let's be honest, you're all in the UK, none of you can see it. Ash's mom wins. Yeah, I know. A middle-aged woman wins a beauty contest. Isn't that new? First prize is a trophy and a cash reward. Well, I can't enter. I'm a 10-year-old boy. Aren't I the prettiest girl on the beach? I should win, shouldn't I? No, because my player character will win. Oh, here, battle. I came here to make you jealous of me. Huh? Sorry, I'm not here to battle. I'm here to relax. Maybe some other time. Ashy. Oh, right, it's Dickhead Gary. He's here. What's he doing here? He's a tool. I don't think I've seen him in any gym yet, but he's listed on every single one. So let's head up here and see what we can do. What's that then? Is that? Oh, is that Imitar? I bet it is. You know. I work for Nastasia's construction project. We're building a new world-class hotel. If you look off the horizon, you can see it. Looks like a Pokemon Center. No, it really does. It looks like a Pokemon Center. No, genuinely, it does. It's hard work, but it will be worth it. Okay. Now, I think if I go in here, I'm going to get hired to kill TentaCRUEL. I'm Anastasia. I'm constructing what will. Why have I gone Scottish? I'm constructing what will become the world's greatest resort. No, it really does sound Scottish, and it's hurting my throat. But only if those TentaCRUEL stop interfering with construction. I don't even know why such despicable creatures exist. I was hoping you might be able to help me take care of my little problem. Please don't have a long sentence, it's hurting my throat. Do you have the skill to handle a TentaCRUEL extermination project? I have a Pikachu, yes I do. Of course I'll give you a wonderful reward. I'll take it. If you bring me the TentaCRUEL's gang leader, TentaCRUEL, I'll give you a fabulous reward. I'll beat it in battle. I'm not going to capture it because Ash didn't. So I won't. Let's talk to this bloke. Can you get us out there? Oh, yeah, this again. Oh, here we go. For TentaCRUEL. They've been causing trouble for the hotel project. Trying to demolish it. What? Toxins from the hotel construction seem to seep into the ocean. It's causing the TentaCRUEL to mutate or evolve. That TentaCRUEL is a monster. Please try to stop it. The wild TentaCRUEL is attacking in an intense rage. Right then. Finally, I don't have to do that bloody Scottish voice anymore. Seriously, my throat's still pretty sore from that. Shockwave, job done. I think. Oh, it's hit him. It hit me first. Wonderful. Pikachu's dead then. Now what's my tactic gonna be? Well, obviously I'll use the next one. Yeah. I think Bulbasaur grass does have an advantage over water, so we'll go with Leech Seed Sleep. We'll go with Leech Seed. Leech Seed Sleep Powder tactics, or we'll just die. Of course, I'm going to use my next one. Butterfree? I don't know. I didn't expect Pikachu to die to one hit. Sleep Powder. Sludge Bomb. Butterfree's dead. Wonderful. This is going fantastic. This is going well as a non-car stealing activity in Liverpool. I'm losing this one. Pidgeotto, don't die or I'll kill you. At least I can hit it first with Quick Attack and do very little damage and then die. I'm level 27, how the hell is it killing me? I've got a multiple level advantage. Bloody hell. Water type versus water type, I suppose. Sorry for looking like the shittest battler ever, guys, but seriously, this guy's quicker than me and hitting me harder than I can hit it. Well, I'm not sending out Charmander against it, I'm just going to try and run. Maybe I'll have to battle it again, guys. Oh, I can't escape. I've got to lose to it then. Charmander? I don't know. I'm somewhere between fucked and buggered at the moment. Burn. Burn. Oh, come on. Of all the guys to hit you, you had to end up recharging when I've got the fire type out, who couldn't do anything to you if he wanted to. Arms out to the side, guys. Shrug the shoulder. I don't know. Don't know how I'm supposed to beat this fucker. Ash is out of usable Pokemon. Ash panicked and lost £972. I know it's probably edited from Japanese yen, so that's probably like a fiver, but still, I guess. I don't know, guys. I mean, I genuinely don't know what my next move is. I mean, I'll go up to Maiden's Peak. Now, we'll look into what's over there a bit later, because Maiden's Peak, we all know what happened at Maiden's Peak. Maiden's Peak is the next thing we'll deal with. But, let's try swapping some stuff around. Now, I know we've got the Lucky Egg, but for the time being, we're going to give Pikachu back his Light Ball. That doubles his electric attacks. Now, if only we could actually hit him with a move, we'd be set, I think. So let's give that Light Ball back to Chew. Yeah, take the Lucky Egg off him for now. So let's try again, shall we? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this go on a little bit first, and then I'll save just before the battle kicks off, so that if all hell goes wrong, at least I can try and reboot it. He's hoping this isn't the new Lieutenant Surge where it takes me 24 years to beat him. I want to hit first. I need to hit first. He hit first. Fantastic. And so starts the same bloody cycle that we just lost to. I genuinely don't think I have an answer to this. Let's try Pidgeotto first. See if we can get off a wing attack. It's got to recharge because it's used that 2-turn attack. Now wing attack did do some damage. So I wonder if we can get a quick attack off now. It's going for toxic. That's alright, that's just a poison move, so my thought is we can take a few rounds of poison damage. We can probably take a few rounds of poison damage without too much hassle. For some reason it has this idea that it can use it twice, but this sort of thing happened with Surge. I just whittled him, I just petered him down and down and down, but I can't use the poison or the leech seed. I can use the leech seed tactic, but I can't get away with the old poison tactic on this battle because he's a poison type, so poison ain't gonna work. But if I can hit him with another wing attack, that's over half his health down. I'm gonna get hurt with poison and killed. But he's now down to yellow health. So let's go with Charmander first and see if he can pull anything out of the bag. Hydro Pump. He ain't gonna survive Hydro Pump. I'm gonna keep trying while this one runs. I mean, if it comes to it, I'll go and do some Krabby grinding, but I'd rather not. Come on, Bulbasaur, you've got a poison subtype. You can take that, or not, it would seem. Let's try Butterfree. Let's try... That was stupid. He used the move I could actually stop it. I should have put it to sleep. What an idiot am I. I went for poison powder by mistake. Balls. I hope it goes for something that I can survive and I can knock off a sleep powder. I probably won't survive Sludge Bomb. It's the most powerful poison type move in existence. I've got to beat it to move on to the next area. Let's try Warpulse. It's used Toxic. It seems to have a Toxic mind going on today. If we lose this, I know there's a couple of trainers down on the beach. We're going to try them out, alright? Because genuinely, I don't know what my next moves, what way to beat this guy. Because he can take Pikachu out in one shot. He knows Pikachu is the most dangerous to him. One shockwave and I'd take half his health. I know I would. But he seems to catch me first. I've dropped the majority of the money I've built up in the game on the floor fighting a TentaCRUEL. Makes me look ridiculous, that does. What's this guy want? No, he's a trainer I've already taken. That's also a trainer I've beaten. I think this guy's a trainer. Here we go. I'll read that later. Just checking my tweets while I was doing this, right? So he sent out a TentaCRUEL, and I'm going with Pikachu obviously because he really could do with the leveling. Let's go with Shockwave. And see, look, this one's 5 levels lower than the one I just battled, and I took it out with 1 hit. So surely, if Pikachu could hit 1 bloody Shockwave, that TentaCRUEL would be jellyfish soup. Do they make jellyfish soup? I don't know. Let's prevent Charmander evolving for the time being because we're sticking to this religiously, and Charmander didn't evolve until the Executor situation, so that's when we're going to evolve him. At least that's when I think he evolved. I know he was a Charmeleon during the Aerodactyl stuff, but is there anything we can do here? Because it seems like that storyline hasn't been finished for some reason. So, oh, there's a 3rd person in here. Let's talk to them. So let's have a look. Let's do that. Let's try Brutello again. Okay, I'll go. I don't think there's anything we can do in here. I've spoken to all of the customers. We spoke to the professor, but I don't recall speaking to the mother. So let's try speaking to her. And there's a couple of other people in here as well. Oh, they've gone. The professor's gone. Oh, I see. So these are the same customers who were in Brutella's 5 minutes ago. So that means if we talk to Mo, business here has finally picked up. I can save me boat and my restaurant. Thank you. And he's given us the big pearl. I'm sure there's something we can do with that. Let's have a look. What does it do? Let's have a look at it in the bag, shall we? Quite a large pearl that sparkles and is a pretty silver colour. It can be sold at a high price. So that's just free money then. Now let's go across to this one, and it should be empty. Yeah, it is. So let's see if let's talk to her. I own this restaurant. Buy some food or get out. So she doesn't say anything. Okay. But we've done that side quest, and we've got that. So who's running the beauty contest? There doesn't seem to be any sort of anybody running it. So I'm guessing that's nothing, but it seems weird to me that it'd be there if there's nothing really going on with it. Can we get anywhere but there? That's not the House of Imite, is it? No. That brings us down here, but there's nothing we can do here. The only thing we can do is TentaCRUEL. But seemingly we haven't really got to move there either. The water's too rough because of the TentaCRUEL. I suppose we'll have to do some training then. Although I'm sure it's doable. I mean, it's all wild TentaCRUEL around here, and they're all too low for me to get anything from them. I really don't know what my next move is here, you know? I seem to be stuck in a bit of a quandary. I mean, I know I over-leveled Pidgeotto, but I'm sure I beat it last time, and I'll beat it again this time. So we'll talk to this bloke first, and we'll save it here. So we'll save my file here, and then we can always, if it starts to go wrong, we can always restart. I mean, I said I'd give you 35 minutes, and I'm going to give you 35 minutes, even if it's 35 minutes of me losing to a bloody oversized jellyfish. Because I know you guys will appreciate getting whatever I can give, so I'll give you as much as I can. And the lag really isn't that worrisome. At least it's not looking so on my end. We'll have to see what it looks like when it comes out of the encoder. Okay, can he survive that? Because it's only one level. No, he can't. Why? Why can't he survive that? He's got the type advantage over it. Bloody hell. I know. He's going to recharge from that, hasn't he? Hydro cannon. Let's leech seed him. Now he's going to drop some health every turn. So my thought is, we've just got to keep somebody alive for about 10 turns. I think we can do that. Let's try sleep. Let's see if we can catch a sleep powder. He's missed it. Wonderful. Let's put him to sleep to go with it. I think we've got him. Because if we put him to sleep, he's probably going to sleep for two or more turns. And meanwhile, he's going to just piss health. And of course, while he's asleep, I can hit him with Razor Leaf. So we'll go for Razor Leaf next. Bulbasaur, you diamond. Don't try and evolve, because I'm going to stop you. Okay, Razor Leaf didn't do all that much damage, but I didn't expect it to. Leech Seed's absolutely sucking the shit out of him, so that's fantastic. Right then. Let's go with Vine Whip this time. He's still asleep. Awesome. If he kills Bulbasaur, he kills Bulbasaur. I don't care at this point. Anybody who he battles will gain health from his leech anyway. I'm going to preempt him by going for sleep powder for a couple of turns, just because if he does wake up, I might be able to catch him with it again. So I think that might be worth doing. I don't want to give him a turn and a half to take Bulbasaur out. So let's go with sleep powder again. Rocking up at 28 minutes, almost 27 minutes. So we'll beat this battle. Head over to the thing, see what Nastasia's going to pay us, and he's woken up. That's not good. But I know Pidgeotto can at least take one of his attacks, so we'll let Charmander sacrifice himself. He'll still get leeched, as we expected. Now we'll go with Ember. He's going for Toxic. That's fantastic. That's another turn he's wasted. That's fantastic. That's another turn wasted, as far as I see it. I'm going to do some serious levelling off screen after this episode, so talking minimum level 30 all round. I'll beat a load of trainers and use the Versi. Oh shit! I now know how I'm supposed to level up. Versi-Seeker on the beach. What kind of an idiot am I? Yeah, TentaCRUEL's down, you stupid overgrown jellyfish bastard. Yes, that is awesome. Charmander is trying to evolve. No, he isn't. I'm going to prevent that. You're not supposed to evolve yet, you stupid fire lizard. I'm playing this religious to the cartoon. You're not supposed to evolve for at least 2 more episodes. Now we've beaten that TentaCRUEL, let's go and talk to my construction project might be halted, but I won't rest until every last TentaCRUEL has been exterminated. That TentaCRUEL will be the first to go. Well, I just knocked it out. Have I got to catch it and take it to a Pokeball? Is that what I've got to do? Yeah, I'm going to cross the water now. And I can go back there whenever I want. There's some trainers here. So let's bring this one to an end. This brings to an end the latest episode of Let's Play Pokemon Ash Grey. I'll be back in the next episode tomorrow. See you later, guys. Where's the off switch? Okay, egg obviously allows us to increase the levels of XP that he generates. And with doing that, we are able to pass on the experience to somebody who needs it, namely in this case Charmander, who is actually our lowest leveled. Pidgeotto is ridiculously over leveled because he's been leading the battles in recent episodes on the Saint Anne. Now all we're doing here is we're just going to continue on with the story. We're going to go for 30 minutes and then we're going to stop, and I'll let you guys watch it. You know, I'm going to get as much done as I can today. The last couple of episodes I've uploaded with very limited commentary. Now that's simply because those were ones that I had to do in post-commentary, and finding time to record post-commentary in my house is not easy. So what I've got now is I've got a way to do it, and I'm going to do it like this. Videos might be a bit short, more times than I'd like to admit in recent time. I know there's slight little lag spikes, but I don't think it's as bad because I've completely reduced the record level, so hope you guys will live with me on that. Right, where are we? We are in Porta Vista, and that's Brutella's Ocean Cafe. Oh, I hate Brutella, she's annoying, and here's somebody else's cafe. So let's nip into this cafe because I know there's an event we can kick off here. I know we can kick off an event right here, so we'll let this guy talk. You guys can read through it. I'm not going to because I know what's happening here, so that's fine. She shall take my beloved ship if she doesn't get the cash. Sounds like someone I know. Anyway, let's get cracking. I want to see the world before it's too late, and I guess it wasn't meant to be. Ah, you poor sod. I couldn't give a flying but let's get... Hello everybody, Tom here, and welcome to the latest episode of Pokemon Ash Grey. I found something awesome. I have dropped down the frames per second and the quality of the video, and it's pretty much eliminated the majority of the lag. Also, I found a way to be able to record these videos in live commentary, which is fantastic, as I'm sure you guys can understand how important it is for me to be able to do these in the best manner possible, and we have found a way to do this. So, with that, it's time for a slight change to our Pokemon team. We're going to put Pikachu in the front, like this. We're going to put Pikachu in the front, we're going to give him the lucky egg. He's already holding the EXP share, so we're going to give him the lucky egg because Pikachu's going to lead our team in the upcoming battles. He's an electric type, and pretty much he's relatively untouchable. And the water, but if we were able to avoid the majority of the lag spikes, and you guys can live with the limited frame rate, which, let's be honest, it's a Game Boy. This is essentially a Game Boy game, so I'm sure you guys can live with a slightly reduced frame rate, and you get better commentary because I'm able to talk about what's actually happening on the game instead of having to guess whether or not I've got the audio lined up due to my slightly decreased eyesight. So I'll try and be as good as I usually am, except I think with this manner of recording style, I actually think the commentary is going to be better, and the reason is that I can do stuff like this. Let's go for a swim. I can do voices and stuff because I know for a matter of fact that my commentary is completely in line with the video, which is fantastic, and I'm very pleased with that. So we're fighting up against a Krabby now. Pikachu goes forward because obviously he's our team leader. We've got Quick Attack, Shockwave and Thundershock. As soon as I get Thunderbolt, Thundershock is going, but Shockwave is fantastic at the moment. Thundershock's ridiculously underpowered in my opinion, but a bit of Shockwave. As you can see, we are over leveled at this point, but that's because it took me 5 or 6 attempts to beat Lieutenant Dickhead Surge, but that's awesome. So let's get cracking, and I've said but 5 times in a minute, so that's not good. Swimmer Lily, yeah, whatever, we'll go with it. Quick Attack. I know it's a water type, but I'd like to hit it with a Quick Attack first. Just, you know, it's going to yawn at me. I'll have killed it before we fall asleep, so that's not a problem. We'll go with a Shockwave. I know battles aren't exactly the most entertaining of elements to this game, but the storyline is worth it. So I have actually watched through several Let's Plays of this, so I know what's coming, and obviously I've watched the anime